coming into a new team, obviously, and yeah, hopefully we can come together and show a good performance, especially in the field. That's one thing that we've spoken about. Batting and bowling, you know, those things happen individually, but as a group, hopefully we can field well.
Just talk to us about your experience of playing in these sorts of conditions.
I haven't played too much in the UAE, to be honest, so it's a new for me, and good preparation coming for me playing here and going into the Pakistan series later on. So if I can get as much information as I can from these sorts of surfaces, it'll be, and it's a good experience as well, and hopefully it can increase my, you know, my playing.
Thanks very much, Colin. Much appreciated, and good luck for this evening.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Yeah, here we have it. Colin Munro, not really experienced in these conditions, and it'll be interesting to see how it pans out tonight. Will the pitch play the same as it did in the first innings? Will it be low scoring, or will Dew come into play again and make it easier for batting? The ball skidding on. Plenty of support here in Sharjah, and for this Afghanistan Premier League, lots of music and lots of enthusiastic fans as well, and they've come to see another cracking game. Rightio, now what everybody's been waiting for. Who's going to bat, who's going to bowl? Shahrukh Sharma's down there with the two captains.
Well, it's turned out to be a rather pleasant Sharjah evening as we get set to toss for match number 2 on the second day. So it's actually match number 3, but we're all set. To my left, of course, the two skippers from Balkh first, one of the most experienced players of Afghanistan, Mohammad Nabi, the skipper. And to his left, Rashid Khan, the new hero on the block, representing Kabul as the captain, and of course David Duke, the match referee. So if we're all set, I think Rashid has the coin. Mohammad Nabi, your call. Head. Heads is the call. And David, there's a long trek till you can find out what it is.
Head?
Here's a head. So Mohammad Nabi, you call, and what would you like to do? Have you...
Yeah, we'll bowl first here.
Oh, you did? Okay, that was pretty easy. Thank you very much. Listen, we haven't seen you in the tournament so far, so give us a sense of the balance of the team, Nabi.
Yeah, we have a lot of good balance from the youngsters as well, from the foreign players as well, and also the national senior players as well. We have quite mixed up combination in the team as well, and hopefully we do well in the tournament.
Well, some of your overseas stars may be missing this point of time, but what's the level of dependency on the overseas stars compared to the boys from Afghanistan?
Yeah, depend on the not that much in overseas. We depend on our local players as well, because if the local boys play well, that the overseas combination will be very good.
Yeah, and did you watch the match yesterday when Kabul chased down 218? What are your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, it's a quite good game. In the start of the tournament was chasing about 200 runs in this kind of pitches. Hopefully we do better today. Yeah.
Well, I wish you good luck, Mohammad Nabi. Thank you. All right, Rashid, you will be batting first. So today, no chasing. What are you going to set?
I don't know how the wicket will behave at night time. You know, let's see that whether there is a dew or not. But we just need to play positive cricket. We just need to do the basics right, and let's see whatever there is it is.
What about the team morale after that win yesterday? Must be sky high.
Definitely, while chasing 220 in a very first game of the tournament, it's always very crucial for everyone. So I think we did well. We did in all departments well, bowling, batting and fielding. So we will just try to keep that momentum going on.
Only one thing missing from yesterday's match, no wickets for the big star, but of course only 20.
My economy and to bowl economically well. So I did that, you know, while bowling in that dew ball was a little bit tough for me, and but you know, quite happy with the result we got at the end.
All right, good luck again for this match.
Ryan Tenduskata, he's been around the world, played a lot of IPL cricket as well, all-rounder. We'll see if he bowls his little medium paces, but plenty to do with the bat. Mohammad Nabi, of course, he's going to have to do a little bit with bat and ball, you'll have to say. Probably come down the order and bowl his full quota of 4 overs of off-spin. And Gulbuddin Naib, well, he's a really good all-rounder and can bat and bowl and field as well. And he'll look to have a key game as well. Ben Laughlin rounds up, can get it done on these particular surfaces. Kabul Zwanan, well, they've got Luke Runchi, Javed Ahmadi, Colin Ingram now into the side. Of course, they won chasing 219 yesterday, and it was that man, Laurie Evans. Headline again.
Javed, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Now, you've had the advantage, of course, of playing last night. What did you learn from last night's game that you can take into tonight?
Yeah, definitely. We played yesterday, but we just learned about that. If you play positive, especially in this kind of wicket, and go to the end. So might be any kind of chasing, or you make a target, any kind of target. So that's pretty easy in that kind of wickets.
Improvement with the ball, perhaps? Obviously, you conceded over 200 last night, or was it just the conditions were difficult?
Yeah, in my opinion, the condition is very tough for the fast bowler and spinner as well. So nothing about the might be today's there is no dew, so we will be bowl positively.
So you're going to have to bat first tonight. So just tell us about the different mindset there.
I don't think so too much difference, because did you see yesterday as well, they're batting first and they make a 220 and then we'll be chaseable. So that is, in my opinion, that is fine. Everything is batting first, and we just focus on the basic and do right things.
And is it a case of focusing on what you can do rather than Balkh? Because Balkh are a very impressive side on paper.
If you watch in our side bowling, so we all yesterday you see we bowled not that much well, but we bat well. So we will be again, I saying that we will be do basics and do right.
Javed, thank you very much indeed for joining us, and good luck this evening.
Thank you.
There we have it. Views from both camps. Colin Munro, Javed Ahmadi giving their 5 cents of what might transpire here tonight. And an expectant crowd building up as well. We're also very excited to see what pans out here this evening. A thrilling chase by Kabul, of course, yesterday evening, and we've seen the first game under the sunshine, not under the artificial lights. Very much more low scoring. This pitch seems to be holding up a little bit too paced. There was a bit of turn as well. Be interesting to see if that's still the case as the dew falls, or does the ball skid on a bit more and become easier for batting. Mohammad Nabi, just a reminder, winning the toss, electing to bowl first. So he wants first dibs at these conditions and reckons that whatever Kabul said, they will be able to chase. And well, I wouldn't bet against them, but Kabul will be flying high in their performance last night. They know they have the firepower to get big scores, and they're going to have to set something reasonably large, I'd have to say, on this particular surface. It remains to be seen how many they're able to get tonight. Balkh, of course, making their debut in the competition, and they'll be looking to get their first points on the board and make sure that they get their tournament off to a fast start. Nothing better than winning your get the confidence up and running. Alongside me, AJ Mera. What do you make of it, AJ?
Thanks a lot, Alistair. Yes, I think it's going to be an important game, and Kabul, of course, coming off a victory yesterday. It was a very good win for them, chasing a big score. They'll be high on confidence, and these are the lineups now. The playing 11, Luke Ronke, of course, wicketkeeper for Kabul. He's a seasoned campaigner. Laurie Evans playing a very good knock. Cameo yesterday, Rashid Khan, experienced campaigner, can deliver with the bat, with the ball. Muslim Musa, Wayne Parnell, so a very good side. The balance looks to be good. And Balkh legends, of course, they have Colin Munro, Ravi Bopara, Mohammad Nabi, experienced man leading them. And wasn't surprised, Alistair, that he chose to bowl first, because if dew sets in, it's always better chasing. You know the target, the wicket just eases up, the ball skids onto the bat, batting becomes much easier. So not a big surprise, although so far I was down out there wasn't much dew, so depends. And yesterday, of course, in that first match there was a bit of dew, so that really helped Kabul as well chasing. It's all in readiness here, both the openers out there in the middle. It's again a fantastic atmosphere here at the Sharjah cricket ground. Luke Ronke, of course, the right-hander opening the innings, experience behind him. 1950 is his best, career best, and 2 so far. 176th game for him. It's a tremendous experience. He's a good striker, and partnering him. Up at the other end, of course, one man who looked in good touch yesterday, Zai, Azratullah Zai, 117 runs. Still going to be learning curve for him. 350s for him in his T20 career. Starting with spin here. And that's pretty interesting. The captain himself, as they say, leading from the front, Alistair.
Yeah, we saw Ben Cutting do a tremendous job leading from the front in the previous game. 5 wickets for him. Mohammed Nabi taking the responsibility early on, deciding to bowl the first over to Luke Ronchi. Luke Ronchi, well, he comes with plenty of pedigree, plenty of experience, and he missed out in the first game last night. He'll look to make amends here tonight and try and get his team off to a fast start. Career strike rate of 154, Luke Ronchi, across 176 games. That is just outstanding. So we're just waiting to clear the viewing area for the batsman, getting the side screen closed and making sure that Luke Ronchi has full sight of the new white ball. He's bowled in various circumstances in T20 cricket, Mohammed Nabi, from opening the bowling, in the middle, bowling at the death as well. So he knows exactly what's required and what lengths and what pace he has to bowl on this particular surface. Right, we're ready to get underway here for this third game of the Afghanistan Premier League for 2018. Mohammed Nabi, the Balkh Legends captain, to open up. Punch down the ground, so off the mark straight away, Luke Ronchi. Just early indications of a wee bit of turn as well. We saw in the previous game that there was turn, particularly from the left-arm spinners. They got the ball to deviate significantly on occasion. With the new ball, generally, you find that it'll turn a little less until it starts gripping a little bit. And as mentioned, and as we saw in the game yesterday, what factor will the dew play?
And for the left-hander, for the southpaw, he's got a slip in place straight away. Off spinner against left-handed batsman. Once again darting it in. Those will be runs here. Played fine. Chase for the fielder. Does well in the end. Couple of runs here for Hazratullah to start with, opening his account with those couple of runs. Is he right, Alistair? This is a different wicket. If you compare it with the yesterday, there was a bit of grass covering today. Not much grass on the surface. Ball just scraping a bit. That's the reason when you toss it up, he's getting a bit of turn, even with the new ball.
He's a canny cricketer, Mohammed Nabi. He'll know exactly the pace required for this particular surface. And he mixes it up as well. There's the arm ball, but a swing as well. Got the seam nice and upright and got it to drift into the left-hander.
A nice drift there. And that was the reason didn't get the timing right. You see the drift, ball coming inwards to the left-hand batsman. Once again, played it fine. Not intentional, but will be a 4 here. Fogg maximum 4. The first one of this match.
Seemed to toe-ended Luke Ronchi. There was a bit of width on offer, so he was able to free his arms, but didn't make the requisite contact. Not at the middle of the bat, off the bottom of the bat. That allows it to beat the man, a short third man on the offside. He doesn't mind, he'll take it. Once it got on the ground and running, it was always going to run away for 4. So they'll be happy with the first over. 9 for none. Reminder of the two sides, how they stack up here tonight for this third game in the Afghanistan Premier League. Yeah, well, there's plenty of strength on both sides. Plenty of good overseas players and plenty of local talent as well. Should be a very, very interesting matchup. Nice over to start with as well for Bobby Aftabalam. He's going to be given the responsibility of bowling the second over. Slip in place.
Yeah, one man who was really bowling very impressively, the Asia Cup, Aftab Alam, had a very good Asia Cup.
Right, how's Hasratullah Zazai going to play? He likes to get on with it, likes to particularly fetch it up and over the onside between mid-on and mid-wicket. But Aftab Alam will know him very well. They're obviously played a lot against each other, know each other's games, so he'll know what's required and what length he needs to bowl. Mid-on was thinking of going back, but Mohammad Nabi has kept him up. Definitely protection on the leg side, though, with mid-wicket out on the fence. There he goes, and that'll be a boundary. He likes it in that area. Opens the front leg, creates a bit of room, and heaves it away through square leg.
Coming with a very positive frame of mind. He's heaving on the onside, he's making a slight room for himself. A bottom hand in that strike. But more importantly, big gap on the onside. Pitching him a fork 4. I'm very happy with that, Aftab Alam.
Immediately forces a field change. The third man up in the circle, mid-on now back, and square leg now back in a more orthodox position. So they're trying to block the scoring areas for Zazai. He's no holding back. He's going to take full advantage of this first 6 overs. That's what he's out there to do. He's going to make sure he gives it a fair crack tonight. Just wasn't fluent enough in that first game. But he's getting the feeling tonight he's prepared to open the shoulders again, prepared to take on the bowling, prepared to throw a bit of caution to the wind. Slower ball, good thinking, but the direction not quite what he would have wanted after Balam. He's looking for any